The Typhoon Egay has turned into a super typhoon as it approaches the Philippines, and it is affecting much of the Philippines. In fact, looking out my condo window in Cebu City, you can see how high the seas are, the waves out there. Looking out over towards Mactan, kind of looking south. It's the new bridge, the third bridge going over to Mactan Island, and some of the ferries have been canceled going out of Cebu City, going north primarily. Apparently, as the farther you go north, the higher the seas, the waves, the winds, and they have canceled some ferries out of I think the north part of Cebu. Uh, Further north from Cebu City. Cebu City is about halfway in between north and south ends of the long, narrow Cebu Island. And you can see the white caps out there. So they are getting a ride for their money. I kind of enjoy that type of ride, but I know many people do not. Now, we are in the rainy season, southwest monsoons, and this wasn't today, but a couple days ago. Uh, and we've had a week, 5, 6, 7 days of windy, cloudy, rainy, kind of rain off and on weather here in this part of the Philippines, and that's just an idea. These kids love it. They get out and play basketball or whatever. They play. They roll around in the water, in the dirt and mud. And if you remember being a kid doing that sort of thing, you will understand. Now let's get into a little more details. I haven't heard of any flights being canceled, but I surely suspect that there have been flights, especially out of Luzon, Manila, Angeles, other airports up that way. I'm sure they have canceled some flights. Definitely have canceled a lot of ferries. Super Typhoon Egay is in the news big time here in the Philippines. It has taken a little bit of a turn. It was many models had it going further north. Here's the Philippines. The Philippines throughout this area here. This red box is the Philippine Area of Responsibility. The Philippines um, Pagasa starts tracking it once it comes across that. They also changed the name. The international name is Decono, I think, something like that. They changed it to Egay and Egay, and once it crosses back over here, it goes back to its original name, I believe. It is presently is turned into a super typhoon, and it is affecting the northern sections of a large part of the Philippines. Actually, you can see the circular motion here, and even here in Cebu City, I'm down here, right about here, and there are no alerts, but we've had very strong winds today. Uh, I had to shut my windows because it was too strong, and I was afraid it was going to slam my windows shut and shatter the glass in my windows. Anyway, you've got a number of alerts up here in the north. Super Typhoon Egay, Doksuri. Doksuri is the international name. Uh, Severe, and then level 3 here. And I mean, when you're talking about super typhoon, that pretty much sums it up. And then as you go further south, you can see there's signal 1 down here, but they're going to get a lot of rain, being influenced by the typhoon here. It is probably going to make landfall on a couple of islands just north of the main island of Luzon up here, but is going to have a broad effect over much of the northern half of the Philippines as it is right here, right now. As far as travel, it has shut down, even out of Cebu City, it has shut down a number of ferries going north. As I look out the window, I've seen some ferries coming in from the south. So they're probably coming in from Bohol, um, Negros Island, perhaps Dumaguete, other southern islands, Siquijor perhaps. I know that many of you that watch my channel are living in various parts of the Philippines, including Luzon and other islands up that direction. Palawan is expected to get, I think they were listed as a very high rain warning as well. And comment below. Let us know what's going on in your part of the Philippines. If you're traveling, have your travel plans been disrupted? What's going on in other parts of the Philippines? Super Typhoon is nothing to mess with, that's for sure. They have evacuated a lot of people. Uh, a lot of flooding is going to happen. The Philippines gets either not enough water or too much water sometimes during the year. And anyway, it can be an issue. Flooding, and it does damage to infrastructure, of course. Always the issue of clean water and food. Anyway, it's going to pass here Tuesday into Wednesday, but it will affect, I think, the Philippines for another day or so at least, a couple days probably. Anyway, let us know in the comments what's going on in your part of the Philippines. Just a short video. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy. See ya.